Hello, Soul Tribe. Hello, hello. Got my bell here. Clearing the energy. Now is a great time to do that, you guys. Clear the energy. Got 2 decks here in front of me. I'm now going to tell you guys what decks I use. I'm going to put that in the description in case you're interested in purchasing the exact decks that I've been using for the past year and a half. You can go to my Amazon storefront to purchase the cards. We are attracting our Soul Tribe. They support us. Take what resonate, leave the rest behind. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Thank you guys for sticking in there with me. For those who've been listening to my readings. Okay. I've been very consistent, despite of not seeing results as far as like memberships are concerned, but I have no doubt in my mind that memberships will pick up. You just never know. I don't like to put myself in a category with other readers because I am who I am, and I choose to stand out amongst other readers. Yeah, other readers work their asses off. A lot of them do. They make these 2-hour, 3-hour videos and then don't see results. But I'm not going to do that. I know what I'm worth. I know what my readings are worth. And I just wanted to say that to you guys. I wanted to say, do not compare yourself to other people. Even though somebody else may do the same thing that you do, be confident in your work and know that you are your own boss. If you are an entrepreneur, you get to set your own prices. Don't let a platform set prices for you. Don't let a platform determine how much money you are going to make. You decide that for yourself. These big corporations like to put people in categories. They also like to look at us as a number. It's important not to view yourself as a number. Okay? Because you are different, you are chosen. Let's get right onto it. Spirit beings of the highest Christ light, who are there for our highest and best good only. Where's the overall energy for the collective today? By the way, happy Father's Day. I did not say that, but happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Spirit beings of the highest Christ light, what do we have here today for the overall energy? Overall energy, overall energy, overall energy. What's today's energy? Okay. We got photo proof in the reverse. Somebody getting evidence, but it's in the reverse. Then we got uninterested. At the bottom of the deck is impersonator. So this has something to do with somebody who wants to be exactly like you. They act like you. They dress like you. They look like you. And they copy your every move. I'm looking at a card at the bottom of the deck that is a person that's dressed up like Michael Jackson. He's posed like Michael Jackson. Looks exactly like him. But we know that there's only one Michael Jackson. Right? So we got some impersonators out here who's copying you. But you already know this. You've already known this. This does not offend you either. With photo proof, getting evidence in the reverse, and then we got uninterested. I'm going to look at this as somebody was saying that you are so, let's get a little bit more because I need a little bit more. And it's okay. Photo proof in the reverse, getting evidence, uninterested. Spirit, what is this photo proof in the reverse? What's the photo proof in the reverse, getting evidence? Looking you up in the reverse, researching you, studying you. So it's looking like in the past, somebody may have tried to look you up, but it's not working. They're trying to study you. It's not working. It's impossible to study you, is what I just heard. You're somebody who's uninterested in this person's tactics. And as a result, they are suffering. They are looking like a copycat. People can see it. People can see that this person is trying to copy you. Okay. And like I said, you're not interested in this because it does not bother you that people are trying to copy you. Spirit, what's this? What's this uninterested? Somebody's saying it should bother you. It should bother you. Well, it doesn't. You got Queen Rising in the reverse. Stepping into your power. This person doesn't want you to step into your power or be in the spotlight. This is why they copy you. Okay? They don't want you to be praised. They don't see you as a queen. They see that they say, oh, I could do the same thing. Oh, I could be the same way. Oh, I can read tarot just like her. And that's why I said in the beginning of this reading, I said, don't compare yourself to other readers. Don't compare yourself to other people who are in the same industry as you because you are your own person. You set your own prices. Especially if you're an entrepreneur. If you're an entrepreneur, you are your own boss. You don't allow people to determine how much money you make, how you make money. Okay? Somebody's broke. They played out. Look, I'm not saying this because this is what I hear. This is what the cards say. So don't take offense to this if the cross watcher is watching this. These are the cards that I see. At the bottom of the deck, it's an impersonator. Under impersonator is played out. This person's played out and they're broke. They also may be marrying for money, this person. Or they may have said that you are marrying for money. But I'm getting this person is marrying for money in order to keep up with the lifestyle that you have. Okay? Spirit, what is this? Queen Rising in the reverse. Queen Rising in the reverse. What is this? What is the Queen Rising in reverse? They're going to go broke trying to impersonate you. Queen Rising in the reverse. What's the Queen Rising in the reverse? This person is going to go, I keep hearing this person is going to go broke, trying to pretend like they are you. We got groupie in the reverse. What is groupie in the reverse? Groupie in the reverse, what is that? Girl fight. Okay, you don't have time for this. Let's get one more. What's girl fight? What's girl fight? Child, bad habits. Okay. Somebody said that you were a groupie, like it's like you was somebody that somebody's projecting heavily. They're a groupie, but they're calling you a groupie. Then we got girl fight and bad habits. The reason why they're saying this is because they probably are not sober. You are somebody who is 100% sober. This person probably drinks and smokes. You know, I'm not looking down on people that do that, but understand that people's mind is clouded when they have drugs or alcohol in their system or any type of addiction. We have bad reputation in the reverse. They try to project that you have a bad reputation as if you are something that you are not. And I say that because it's a bad reputation in the reverse. Underneath bad reputation in the reverse is called a case. They probably spread rumors around or told people that you had STD or some sort of irreversible sexual disease. They went around telling people that in order to make themselves look better. This girl fight here that's right after this groupie in the reverse. Somebody is at war within themselves wanting to compete with you. You don't have time for this. You basically ignore it. Spirit is saying keep ignoring it. Because if you don't give it any attention, then it doesn't exist. Understand when you give things attention, then it makes the problem even bigger. But when you ignore it, it's like it doesn't even exist. You may be, and then I said uninterested is here. So you're somebody who's probably ignoring this anyway. And that's pissing this person off even more. Or these people. I'm getting that this has something to do with feminine. Because we got queen rising in reverse and we got girl fight. So it's giving me feminine energy. I'm now shuffling the tarot. It's really saying focus on yourself as you've always been doing. As well as your family. And things that matter to you the most. Do not go backwards in any of your endeavors. If you moved on from a particular place, particular person, particular group of people, there's nothing back there for you, I just heard. There's nothing back there for you to return. Somebody wants you to return so that they can compete with you. They feel like it's hard to compete with you now because you're so far away. Okay. Let's see what the tarot has to say today. Spirit, tell us more about this photo proof in the reverse and looking you up in reverse. Photo proof in the reverse and looking you up in the reverse. They cannot get any evidence on the collective, nor can they research you or study you in any way. It's bothering them. Tell us more about this photo proof in the reverse and looking you up in the reverse. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell us about this uninterested. We got uninterested here. Uninterested. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Somebody cannot paint illusions anymore when it comes to your personality, who you are. We got Taurus and Scorpio energy here. Okay, what is this? Groupie in the reverse. What's groupie in the reverse? Groupie in the reverse. What's that? Page of Swords. Who is this person that's trying to have a girl fight with the collective? This person who's trying to start an argument, a physical fight, trying to be at war or competing. Who is this person that's trying to compete with the collective? Okay, a whole bunch of cards have came out. This is what we're talking about. So we got the 10 of Pentacles. Whew. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups in the reverse. We got the Magician in the reverse. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Lovers in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, I see the 8 of Swords in the reverse. Underneath that is the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Okay, I asked about this. Who is this person trying to get photo proof and evidence, researching the collective, and they're not finding anything? Them trying to look you up and study you so that they can continue to impersonate you. Who is this? And we'll explain a little bit further. We got the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, Taurus energy. Somebody's 29 years old. Somebody needs self-care. They need to love themselves a little bit more. Instead of giving to other people more than they give to themselves or focus on other people's lives, they need to pour that same love and care into their own life. This person has trouble doing this. Okay, it doesn't have to be a Taurus. It's just Taurus energy. And then I ask, who is this person who is uninterested? I got from this that it is you that's uninterested in whatever that they are trying to project toward you. And it's causing this person to be very, very angry. That's Scorpio energy. This is the 7 of Cups in the reverse. You are somebody who is avoiding distractions and illusions. So yes, it is you, collective, who is uninterested. You're eliminating all illusions that people are trying to set upon your life. There may be some people who have seen you in a certain light for so long that it's hard for them to see you in any other way. Somebody's 44 years old. You also may be seeing the number 444, the angel number 444, or you may be seeing 144. Okay? You also may be seeing the number 9. Somebody also may be a life path 9. Okay? I asked about this groupie in the reverse. The groupie in the reverse is the Page of Swords. This is somebody who has been watching you. Or this is you that have been called a groupie and you're not. You're just somebody who is consistent. You know how to get your hands dirty. You're somebody who's very curious. My bad. This is the Page of Pentacles. I'm reading the Page of Pentacles. I should be reading the Page of Swords. Forgive me. So scratch that real quick. I may go back and delete that just so that there's no confusion. So I asked about the groupie in the reverse. What's that about? Then the Page of Swords appeared. The Page of Swords has a thirst for knowledge. This is somebody who's curious, so that is correct. They're curious to know, it may be somebody who is looking at you out of curiosity because they want to know about your life. You may be somebody who inspires people with your throat chakra. You use your mind to make valuable connections. You're somebody who has the gift of gab. You can convince anybody to do anything, but you do it through positivity. You don't do it to manipulate others. You also may be looked at as a person who does not associate themselves with a group. Okay, because we got groupie in the reverse, meaning you may be somebody who works alone. Okay, you do not associate yourself with friend groups or you're not a part of an organization. You are the organization is what I just heard. You are the corporation. Somebody has a problem with you stepping into your power. Okay, they don't want you to be praised. You're coming up. You're in the spotlight right now. They want to turn that smile upside down, that smile that's on your face, unfortunately. I hate to say that, but it's here. Then we got girl fight. I asked, what is this about? This girl fight and these bad habits. This person that has an addiction and needs to get sober and practice self-care. We got the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The signs I see here are Virgo, Pisces, Gemini. Okay, somebody wants to fight with you because they see that you have your 10 of Pentacles. Or they want your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, and this 10 of Pentacles here is your legacy. So this is something that you're laying down that you worked hard for, by the way. You're making sure that your future family will never be without. Okay, and you're finding your wealth, enjoying your family life. Somebody's 31 years old. This person has a problem with that. They're competing with you because they want your 10 of Cups. It's amazing because this person could easily, and I said 10 of Cups, I meant 10 of Pentacles. It's funny because this person could easily have their own, but they're looking at you. They're looking at yours like you owe them something. You don't owe this person anything. All you owe is to be 100% happy within yourself, building a legacy for your family, and doing the best that you can to be the best person you can be. That's how you can repay this person because they feel like you owe them for some reason. Right after this 10 of Pentacles is the 10 of Cups in the reverse, which represents conflict. They want you to be conflicted. They want you to be conflicted with your path. You are not conflicted. You are somebody who is, like I said, sober. You have clarity of mind. Okay? Someone's 45 years old. You got the Magician in the reverse. I want you to lack clarity about your manifestations. Like you don't know where you're going. You're unsure. They want you to be unsure about where you're going. Okay? They're like, oh, he or she doesn't know. They don't know where they're going. They don't know their path. They're being led astray. This person needs to be watched. This person needs to be looked into. You need to research that person. Study that person. Because they're doing something they're not supposed to be doing. You're not doing anything you're not supposed to be doing, collective. You're doing everything that Spirit is telling you to do. These people don't have a connection to Spirit, and that's what's messing them up right now. They want you to deal with delays and finding your purpose. Like you don't know what your purpose is, but you do. You know exactly what you come here to do. Then we got the Lovers in the reverse. This may have to do with a karmic couple. Somebody who's a couple that may be watching you. Yeah. I'm getting that this is a couple that's watching you. Somebody's 61 years old. Somebody was born in either somebody was born in 1961 or somebody's 61 years old. But yeah, I'm getting this is a couple that's trying to come up against you with this girl fight here. Competing. Like I said, they're gonna go broke trying to compete with you. When they can just focus on their own life and what's within their own means. We got the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. This is water and earth. Let's find out who this Queen of Pentacles is. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, let's find out a little bit more about that. Hold on one second. Then we got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Let's see what that is. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so, yeah, they want you to be a victim so bad. You are not restricted. Somebody's 37 years old. You are not restricted and you're not a victim. They are trying their hardest to paint the picture that you're a victim. That's why they keep looking into you and they can't find nothing. You probably somebody who don't put all your business on social media. You probably used to, but not anymore. Okay. Let's find out who this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is. Maybe a water sign or earth sign. Or you may be a water sign or earth sign. Spirit, who is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Somebody's having financial issues or they want you to have financial issues. Who's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Who's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Okay. So I'm looking at the Ace of Cups representing you are somebody who has overflow. Overflow. You're in touch with your feelings. This also represents pregnancy, this card. You may be somebody who is pregnant. I see the Nine of Swords in the reverse. You don't have anxiety. You're not depressed. Four of Pentacles in the upright. And then we got the Six of Wands with the Emperor in the reverse at the bottom. You have an outpouring of blessings that's coming your way. Spirit said don't worry about money. Okay. You're being selfless, being more tolerant with the energy that's around you. Even though it may have been tough up to this point. You may have had to deal with a lot of BS. That is behind you now. Okay. Try to see the positive things and everything. Everyone is unique. Try to find your hidden uniqueness if you haven't already. I believe you have. You're somebody who expresses unconditional love. It sells people for who they are no matter what. And you're emotionally stable because right after the Ace of Cups, we got the Nine of Swords in the reverse, meaning that you're not dealing with anxiety or depression. You do not let rumination take over. Right now, you're focused on your savings. We got the Four of Pentacles here, right after the Nine of Swords in the reverse. You're somebody who's really focused on your finances right now. And Spirit is saying, good job. Also, your resources. Circumstances might turn you into an overly possessive or greedy person. Okay, I'm not getting that energy from this Four of Pentacles here. I'm just getting the energy of budgeting. You're someone who's trying to maintain your security and your stability. All right? Someone's 28 years old, and then we got the Six of Wands. You're in the limelight right now. You're being recognized in the spirit and in the physical. You know how to embrace your uniqueness and display your talents. Nobody is like you. Somebody's 22 years old. Continue to bask in your victory, acknowledging your fame and your pride. We got Leo, Capricorn, Gemini. This is going to be a Gemini reading because this reading specifically is heavy on the Gemini. I just want to make that clear. Like I said, at the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. I'm not going to take it in the reverse, though, because when I picked it up, it looks like just the Emperor in the upright. Number 4. The number 4 is very significant. But yeah, we got the Emperor. You're somebody who takes charge of their own life, who doesn't work in groups. You work alone. You prefer that. And there's nothing wrong with it. As a result, you're receiving recognition for this. It's causing people to want to copy you. It's not going to work. 4 cups underneath this Emperor. Be careful not to miss out on opportunities by working alone all the time. It's okay to work alone all the time, but continue to seek out opportunities that may be for you. Judgment underneath that 4 of cups. You may be causing other people to awaken. Causing mass awakenings, I just heard. Some people like this, some people don't. There have been people who've been trying to take you out, but it doesn't work. They try to collaborate together to take you out. For you to experience the tower, it's not working. So don't ever worry about that. And that's what I got for you guys. That's your reading. And I will see you on the next one.